a new English practicing lesson. So let's start it. Sacrifice always required on the road to the dream. The question is, what are you willing to sacrifice? I heard a story. It was the powerful story of a general who was leading his men into war, and as they got into the fit of the boat, moving to an island. They reached the island, and men got out of the boat, and the general gathered his men before they went to the battle. He looked at them and he gave them 3 words: burn the boat. Now, this is powerful because he is telling them there's no retreat. Absolutely no retreat, like option is on it B isn't possible, and it's still mean of mindset. Clarity, a confusion allow them to understand that this is the digit that you need to go and win this battle. The single story is so powerful because it will be one of us. We are going to battle of life, but the world is life. They will accomplish the mindset that is necessary. When you're going, when you're going after your resolution, when you're going after something, it feels different to you. It might be bigger than should say in right now. When it's telling you that the generals were in you men and we will need your mindset, the real ready for the world we have in front of us, and sometimes many of us step into new world and new areas with doubt. We cloud doubt and we wonder why. It's only because for us to grow in the person or the best of ourselves. If you don't have what you want, stop telling yourself the story because you have the money, because you don't meet yourself. You will born your boat. Because if one can island, you born your boat and you will take an island. Because people they go to die and succeed, tend to succeed. And the general man he looks understood that he needed to be fly within them. He needed to ignite something in them that they know that was going to lead them to victory and nothing else. All of the time for many of us, that if you call mindset to get into, if you step into a new arena, a new situation, a new environment, and you have the confidence, the conviction, and the clarity to know that this is your for the second. Sometimes it will be time. Sometimes it will be effort. It will be require installation. Sometimes it will require you put on yourself environments where you have growth. So sometimes requirement to make a new relationship but yourself in environments you are not aware of. It will take necessary sacrifice to become individual you need to go after that dream. So the question is you as you step into the new arena, are we going into the best version of ourselves? Have we burned our boats? I've come a long way, but have a long way to go. I'm a genre where I've come a long way, but I still have a vision that I have to reach for. And as we're going to go this journey, I'm realizing that there are few things that are absolutely imperative to keep in mind. Number one, you can't do it alone. I think you have really done alone. Have to say who's on your team and who is part of the team, how are you contributing to the product of your life, and how you contribute and adding their value to yours. Who are you sacrificing for? Because if they are not there, I promise you that the world will seem so empty. Number two is that what are you going to make? Dreams require sacrifice. Oftentimes it requires time spent alone, time spent doing something that you never thought. It was before my first day. I do work in park myself and give talks. Often when I'm imagine that the crowd, the client, who will want to be on stage. It was a year before I ever started speaking. And while I'm not saying I'm far on journey now, I understand that there's no going to be surprised as the need to make us useful in your journey. My question is for you right now is, are you growing your journey? What sacrifice you intentionally making? where you going on and what are the things that you're sacrificing. You know that I cut this out and cut this out, and at this say develop habits and cut the habit. I will grow the person that you're supposed to become. What are those things for you? How you identify those? And last but not least, what is the legacy that you are trying to leave behind? This book legacy is interesting because oftentimes it's broken by those who are 50, 60, 70 life society has put it in a situation where we only supported to leave a long legacy at the end of our lives. I think legacy is something that you do every single day. How to work into your legacy, meaning what are you leaving behind? What impression are you leaving on people who are around you? How are you moving and operating the way we somewhat understand that they stand for and who you are now? What is your legacy you're working into? It's not something that you build at the end of your life. It's something you're doing right now. We are all on a journey to becoming, so never be scared of answering the question and tackling the question and grappling with the question. The first thing, the question may have an answer right now. Are you on the right path? Understand that the only path you will take. Because if you're ready with that type of mindset, victory is yours.